Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great start to your day. It's like 7:30 in the morning. We're at a different Toyota dealership today. I took a little ride, so we're going to see what they have around here. This is called Lakewood Toyota, about 20 minutes away from where I usually go. So I figured, why not? It's Sunday. I had off this weekend. We got some Tundras up here right up front. TRD Pro. This one looks like it is certified used. It has some brackets on the back for maybe one of those tents or something. White TRD Pro, like I always say, is the best color to get. Here's a little fun fact for you that are new to the Tundra and may just not know. Since the beginning of the TRD Pro trim level, white has always been an option on the Tundra all of the years. It's the only color that's always been an option. And white with black accents looks great, as we know. It doesn't look like there's a price tag on it though, unfortunately. Got no price tag. Very clean looking truck though. Love it. And we also have two up front here. We got a white double cab. Looks like a limited, which we will circle. And we have a TRD Sport in magnetic gray. And double cab. It has the parking sensors and blind spot monitoring, all that, rear cross traffic alert. Somebody corrected me the other day. I said that those options were only available on the CrewMax TRD Sport. I was wrong. It's also available on the double cab. Although I will tell you, all the double cabs I've seen around here don't have the blind spot monitoring and the parking sensors. So this is one of the first. Let's walk around these two, see what they got. Again, there's not a lot of Tundras in the area, so I don't expect to see too many today. The website was a little confusing because this company owns, okay, so these are used. This company owns a few different dealerships and they put all of the options onto the website. This is 41601, 2018, 41,600 miles. We're on a very main road. So I don't want to back up too far, but there you go. White, limited, just like my dad had, but he had mag gray. First question of the video, what do you think of the bug deflector on this truck? I'm gonna go with no, because of the hood scoop. It looks interesting, but hey, saves the hood. Doesn't look like we have a price on this one though. Ooh. Oh no, it's on the other side, as always. I wonder if they bought this from the other dealership because of the pinstripe. Jokes. Yeah, so anyway, with the website, well, let me give you the price first, then I'll explain that as we walk around. So this is 40,927, 2018. 18,341 miles. So still pretty high prices on these used. It's gonna be like that for a while. So we got 1, 2, 3 used. So TRD Pro, Limited, and TRD Sport. So as we walk and see what else they have, that might be it for Tundras. So the way the website's formatted, ooh, Supra, hello, I'm buying one of those one day, I'm telling you. The way they have it formatted on the website is they own a bunch of dealerships. So when I went on to search Tundra, it showed me where the Tundras were in all their dealerships. It looked like they had 3 or 4 all over New Jersey. So if that website's correct, there should be one brand new one here. We got Tacomas out there and cars. Not bad. I know the service center's back here. Some 4Runners. They really made good space, or good use of their space here, because it looks like a tight lot, but there really is a lot of room. So we're coming around the service center here. Just seeing now, I know the times I've been here before, the Tundras were over here on this side, which is completely cleared out. Oh, they got a TRD Pro 4Runner, so that's a rare. And it looks like they got an SR5 with no TRD off-road on it. Oh, we never get to see a TRD Pro 4Runner. We see all the other Pros, but not the 4Runner. Let's take a look at that. And then we'll check out this Tundra. That looks to be it from this lot. I love this thing. I'm actually driving my wife's 4Runner today. It's a TRD off-road premium, which is loaded really nicely, but there's just something about the look of the tires and the wheels and everything. 51,645, but look at the dealer markup, 64.6. I wanted to see something. So something I didn't know. I'm not a 4Runner guy much. You can't really see in there, But this has like dual climate control and an updated HVAC system compared to mine, which is manual. I never knew that. It's pretty cool though. Nice truck, big roof rack. Is this something you would buy? Because with the markup, it's at, what did it say, 64,000? I paid, well, the sticker on my wife's was low 40s. It has pretty much everything that's on here except for, you know, the pro stuff. So the suspension, the wheels, the tires, the roof rack, but it can get the job done. All right, here we go. This is the one Tundra they have here, SR5. Pretty plain Jane, but listen, man, if you need a truck, there's two kinds of people that this truck is for. Number one, it's for the person who needs a truck to do truck things and they don't care how it looks. This is perfect. It gives you just the amount of stuff to keep you happy. It's not bad. It doesn't have your TRD stuff on it, but it could still tow and do the job. It's still a double cab. Great thing about Toyota, the 5.7 liter V8 is the only engine available for the Tundra. So that's in all of them, SR all the way up to 1794, Pro, Platinum, all of it. Spray and bed liner here from the factory. 6.5 foot bed, we know the deal. So what do you think the price is? Pause the video, let's play the honor game. Okay, welcome back. Now, I bet the price of this truck. I obviously haven't looked yet. I'm gonna say 43 and change. Let's see. 42,793. Okay. This has like the column shifter and everything. It has that paint protection up front there. It's a good looking truck. And okay, so the first person, like I said, that it's for someone who just needs a truck to do truck things. The other one that should buy this truck is if you're gonna do massive upgrades to this. This is the way to go. Take a picture of that if you want to see it. If you're gonna do upgrades to your truck, there's no reason to buy TRD equipment if it's coming right off. So that's it. Beautiful. So unfortunately, only one Tundra at this dealer. And this, my friends, is why I don't want to drive too far to all these dealers when there's not a lot of Tundra inventory. But I figured I'd come up here because on the website it said 7. So I took a gamble. It's only 20 minutes away. So what we're going to do now, there's no other Tundras. I'm going to walk to the end of the lot. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head back to my town and we're going to see what they have at my local lot. Now, I've been driving by it lately, and I think last week we had 5 or 6. And they were down to 1. They sold a lot of Tundras this week. But we're still gonna take a look. We're gonna see what they got. And maybe I'm wrong about that. But let's go over here and just check this Supra right before we leave. Because I actually had a dream about the Supra last night that I ended up buying one. Which, don't get me wrong, I want one. I just don't want to pay that kind of money for it. Especially if it's gonna be a vehicle that is a secondary vehicle for me. I don't have dough like that. I'd rather buy the next gen and keep my current Tundra. So here we are, we're going over to the tacos real quick before we leave. So I never knew they owned this part of the lot. So there's the fence there to Ford. So here's the Tacomas. It seems like the Tacoma inventory is really coming back because we're fully loaded with Tacomas. If this was a Tacoma channel, we'd be all right. Because look, you got 1, 2, these are all brand new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then back there you got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 Tacomas. That color looks great. That's your cement right there. That's a great package. If you're in the market for a Tacoma, TRD Off-Road, my dad has this package. It's a good stance. You get a lot of equipment on it. The difference between what my dad got and what I would get the TRD Off-Road. He got his fully loaded except one thing. It didn't have the LED headlight updates. And those are them right there. So these are the halogens. They have a little LED lip on the bottom. And those are the the full LED lights. Worth the money, trust me. But anyway, let's go over to my lot back home and we shall see. So once again, this is Lakewood Toyota. It's a beautiful lot and it's really well organized. So high five to Lakewood Toyota. And now we will go check out what is in Tom's River. So let's go.
Howdy, I'm Mike Swears, Chief Engineer of Tundra, and you're watching Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel.
Okay, we're here back at home base. So I'm gonna start on the used end because I parked over here. Let's say we got 2 Tacomas. I'm feeling like there's not gonna be a lot here just looking around. I don't see any Tundras, but we're gonna walk everywhere and try to find them. Now, if we can go back in time a little bit, over the last few weeks, the numbers have been roughly 5 or so Tundras that are new and around 4 or 5 that are used, okay? And we just came from a dealership where there were 3 used and 1 new. Okay, so this 2020 is still sitting here. This is the one that doesn't have the TRD or anything, but is like 47 grand. Now, I went on the website last night, and it looked like, at least on the website, the price went down quite a bit. I don't know if the sticker will reflect that. And I don't even know if I could get into the sticker this side. Would be, oh good, it's on this side for once. So the sticker, 45,995. I think that was 1,000 more on the sticker then. 87.17 on miles. Online, this is showing for, I think, a little over 41. So keep that in mind if you're interested in this. Once again, it's an SR5, but it has the sensors on it, which is kind of rare. So I don't know if that was done aftermarket or special order, something to look into. But again, we were just at the other dealership. We saw pretty much the same truck as this one. And if you're looking for just a Tundra to do updates to and you don't want all the TRD stuff, it's perfect. Or if you're looking for just a truck, this is a Crew Max, the other one was a double cab. This may be the way to go. If you're just looking for something, you don't want the flash, you're just looking to tow a boat, whatever, and you need it for truck things, save yourself a little money. No reason to get all that TRD stuff if you're not gonna use it, want it, or care about it, because it does up the price quite a bit. Now, when you're not looking at used vehicles like that, think of it this way. Forget about the times we're in. So a brand new SR5 Tundra that, you know, has like the column shifter and stuff is gonna run you probably 41. And if you start putting TRD stuff on it, you're gonna shoot up into 46 land, 47. So you could save yourself 5-6 grand if you just don't care about that TRD stuff. Let's go this way. All right, there we go. This was here last week. If I owned this dealership, I would use this island so much differently than they do. This is a lot of used cars out here, and it's right up on the main road. I would put all my good stuff, the new stuff, right up here. Although, what do I know? Used sells big time. Everybody buys used. So there's no Tundras over here. 2016 Silverado HD. Pretty nice looking truck. Too much chrome for my liking. Texas edition. There's nothing out here whatsoever. So it looked like we had 1 used Tundra. And now we're gonna go down and see if they have any new. I think they have 1 new just from driving in. I will tell you one thing that blows my mind. So like I said last week, I can't remember, I'll have to go back and look, but I think it was like 5 new Tundras last week, if I remember correctly. And now we're on 1. Through the week, I drive by this place every single every single day when I go down to Seaside, which is right down that road where I run and where my father lives and everything. When I pass this lot, obviously I just started to see the Tundras deplete through the week. It's the end of the month. They're trying to make sales. People are trying to buy up. We got new incentives coming out for March. Can't wait to make that video, see if anything changed. We're gonna take this walk down here. There's somebody down there looking at cars, so I'm gonna wait till they're done. I don't like to interfere with people who are actually trying to buy something. And I'm just over here, looking around. If they see me with a camera, a lot of people don't like the camera, so I don't want to interfere with anybody. So that's what I'm all about. Letting people shop. I'll wait. I've done it before. When it gets warmer, when you see a lot of people on the lot, it's a lot of waiting. Dave, one of my viewers, Dave, was very upset that I didn't walk around this last week. This is the Lunar Rock look for RAV4. I actually did a press vehicle week with one of these. Not a bad vehicle. They've really changed up the look. This is the adventure of the RAV. I like what they've done. They've come a long way. 32,995, a little over 8,000 miles. Interior. So there you go, Dave. That one's for you, buddy. Up there in Canada. So let's head over to the new stuff. Okay, here we are down at the new, and like I said, just 1 left. And this is that Crew Max SR5 TRD that has been here for a while. Now, usually sitting next to this is the same exact one with the black emblems, but today it's just this, the lone new Tundra here. So we've gone to 2 dealerships now, 2 of them. And what have we seen? We've seen 2 new and 4 used. 2 new, 4 used, 2 dealerships. That's pretty crazy. Again, guys, this is one of the best packages you can get. Gives you everything you need and a good amount of stuff you want. We talked about this on the live stream last night. Everybody likes the SR5 TRD. This is a beautiful looking truck. Look at that. This is when the silver and the chrome and everything works together well. The black accenting and all looks really good. Spray and bed liner. Full roll down rear window on the Crew Max, you know the deal. They put the inlays in on the Tundra, always looks good. It works well. The black works well contrast-wise with everything else. Good looking truck. Now this is going to be, it's kind of what we talked about in the theme of the day. This is 48247. There's your sticker if you haven't seen it yet. 48247 on this. Or you can get, oh, tripped over the snowbank. That almost was a good part of the video right there. 48247, and you can get this. Or you get an SR5 for like 42. So if you don't care about TRD, that might be the way to go. Just saying. You could put the TRD dual exhaust on this. You could add suspension. You could do what you want. Just keep that in mind. You don't have to get the pinstripe. I know a lot of you always ask about the pinstriping. It's added at the dealership. It's not from the factory. Keep that in mind. But it can be taken off. So now if I was to buy this truck, just because it's the only Tundra here, so we'll focus on this a little bit before we leave. It has the spray and bed liner. It has a good start to it right now. In the United States of America, SR5, you can't get a moonroof. In Canada, you could get the moonroof on the Crew Max SR5. Double cab, you can't get a moonroof at all. But this thing would stay fairly stock. It looks good, does the job. I really love those steps, you know that. It's got the Bilstein shocks. You can see them in there. They're blue. I'd add the TRD dual exhaust. I would get the overlay, the black overlay badge covers. If you want them, they're on sparksparts.com. Use promo code TundraDude34 to save 5%. You know the deal. I got people here today, so I'm trying to do this. There it is. It's funny when you're filming these cars, people come look at you like, what are you doing? Just growing a YouTube channel, that's all. But it looks good up front. Again, this used to be an all chrome grille. Now it's got the black grille, so it looks way better. It's a really nicely done truck. And this is where chrome works. We talk about this all the time. Silver makes chrome work really well. That is a perfectly contrasted truck, if that's a word. The black, the silver, the chrome, it all goes together nicely. It doesn't need a lot of changes. This one does not have the sensors or the backup, or the parking sensors, blind spot monitoring, all that does not have that. So, if that matters to you. Now, if you get that, what was this again, 48.2? You're gonna end up probably rocking near 50 if you get those sensors. And then at that point, you might wanna start looking at the Limited. So that's it for Tundra today, folks. So, like I said, we got this one brand new here, SR5 TRD Off-Road Crew Max, and at the other dealership, it was an SR5 base model double cab. That was Lakewood Toyota, this is Gateway Toyota. And once we start getting some inventory back, we will be traveling around, but I figured I had the day off, I'll take you to a different dealership for once, and we'll keep going to that dealership when I have off, and we'll just see what they have. I got to read into their website a little bit more because they have so many different dealerships listed there when they're showing you the Tundras, and it's my fault. It says over each of the truck which dealership it's in, but if I'm on the Lakewood website, I want to see the Lakewood Tundras. But I get it, it's a sales thing. Basically telling you they could get the Tundra from their sister dealerships if you want it. But yep, so we saw one on the lot there, one on the lot here. They are selling Tundras right now, folks. Don't listen to what anyone says. When people say the Tundra isn't popular, people are buying them right now. The incentives are not the best they've ever been, but they're not the worst either. We got March incentives coming out real soon. Within the next couple days, I will let you guys know. America, baby. Okay, so that's it from both dealerships today. It's time to have some coffee. I think it's 8:30 or so in the morning now, so I thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments below. You guys know I love doing these dealership walks because you love watching them, and I do them anyway without the camera, so why not bring you along with me? So I thank you for watching. Have a great day. Be safe, be well, enjoy.